Hi, Kim Hester here, and in this video, I wanted to discuss knowing your value and knowing your worth. For most of you who've been watching our videos, Jamal and I have shared that we are business owners. We own a holistic center. We've been entrepreneurs for over 7 years, and it's our life's work. But before then, I'll speak from my side of the story. I worked in corporate America for over 7 years um, doing aspects of accounting, and then eventually ended up in corporate taxation. And, um, my first job out of college, I knew, you know, that industry wasn't for me. But at the time, I didn't know what to do. So I did what I thought was the responsible thing, and, push forward and just keep working because I went to school for it. So I had to stay in the industry, right? But I do remember my first job out of college. It was a temp to perm position, and it was at this office like that was literally like 5 minutes from my house. And I worked there for like a couple months, and they were, it was a temp to perm, and they kept telling me, "Oh, we're gonna hire you, you do great work, and just be patient." Um, and I was being patient. I think the reason I was so patient was because that job was 5 minutes from my house. um, but eventually, they did hire me. And I remember my manager bringing me into the conference room and, smiling and sitting me down and acting like she was like, giving me the greatest gift in the world, which, was full-time employment with them. And I remember her sitting down, and she had this folder, and she opened the folder up and was going over the little points that she wanted to cover, like the benefits I was getting on, you know, then she got to the salary. And I forgot what the salary was, but not for nothing, but I knew I was worth more than that. Even with just getting out of college, I was just like, okay. But you put on your poker face and you smile and thank you, and all this stuff. And I maybe she could tell that I wasn't happy, but anyway. So I said, okay, I accept the position, whatever. Um, and I remember my assistant manager. I went in and I spoke to her, and we kind of like developed a little friendship at that time. And I remember just telling her, like, wow, like I just thought I was going to get more than that. And she proceeded to tell me that, you know what, Kim, you better just take that money because you're probably not going to get much more than that anywhere else. And I don't know if that was just the competitive person, the athlete in me, but it just struck a chord. It struck a nerve in me that I don't know, it just bothered me. That she said that it was like, you're probably not going to get, you know, much more than that. But what they didn't know was that while they were, dragging their feet trying to see if they wanted to hire me, I was already out searching for other jobs and looking for more money or looking for a permanent position. And soon after that, before they hired me, I got accepted by another company, making, I believe it was like 5 or 6 thousand more than what they were going to offer me with a better package. The commute was farther, but I knew it, I got the amount that I felt like, okay, with my skill level, okay, this is what I should make. And the greatest feeling was one, telling my manager that was not going to accept the position and saying, you know what, I thought about it and I'm not going to accept it. I found employment elsewhere. And, she wasn't happy, but oh well. But the greatest thing was going to my assistant manager and just telling her that I did find a job making more, and I made her eat her words. And that was, kind of like my first um I guess say experience with someone telling you your value or your worth. You know what I mean? I was young then, naive or whatever, wet behind the ears, what you're gonna call it, whatever you say, but I just knew someone telling me my value. It just didn't sit well with me. And I just want to put that out to you. Whether you're starting a business, whether you're in a job, whether you're working for people who may not respect what you do, or they think their work is better than yours, never let someone tell you your worth. You know what I mean? Even if it doesn't show up right now, just know that you're better than where you are or who you are. You're great. You can do great things. Your potential is limitless. But a lot of times we have to get the crap out of our brains. We have to forget past trials and tribulations that may have damaged our confidence or our self image or our self worth. We have to remind ourselves of our greatness. Okay. And the best way to do that is working on your mindset. And within each and every day I listen to powerful audio of people more successful than me, and I follow leaders. Okay, their mindset, how they handle situations, their thought process, because everyone has a story, everyone has been through some stuff, but the people who rise above it, the people who use their trials and tribulations as springboards to catapult them into the people that they want to be, are the people that I want to follow. Being a business owner, being an entrepreneur, especially for traditional brick and mortar business, is not for everyone with their mindset at their current state. A lot of people have to raise themselves up. A lot of people have to fix their brain and know that crap is going to come. Distractions are going to come. There are going to be naysayers, there are going to be doubters, there are going to be haters, but those people do not control your movement. Those people cannot stop you from taking action. Taking action is what is going to move you from point A to point B each and every day. Taking action on a consistent basis is what's going to get you results. No matter what opportunity, business situation that you're in, following or surrounding yourself with positive, successful people, brainwashing yourself with positive things, turning off the idiot box, turning off of the electronic income reducer, that's what I call a TV, plugging yourself into things that are going to uplift and empower you is what's going to shut up those haters, show those naysayers that you were wrong. And like I said, I was so, like, I think that alone, telling my assistant manager, like, I don't know about you, maybe that's what you're worth, but I'm worth more than that. And even if I'm going to something that I don't want to do, my value is more than what you're going to tell me. Even though you're 10 years older than me, that's the box that you're stuck in. And I just want to put this out to you. What box are you stuck in? What box do you need to be broken out of? You know what I'm saying? What do you want in life? Because if you don't know those things, you're just flapping in the wind. You're just helping someone else achieve their mission in life. But what's your mission? What do you want in your life? What's your goals and aspirations? Okay? And you need to take massive action to get to that point. Okay? And it's our mission to help people to achieve their goals. And the first part that most people stumble upon is financial goals. Money does make the world go round. Money isn't everything. Actually, it's resources. And a lot of times I tell people, don't focus on money. Focus on what resources that money can purchase. For Jamal and myself, it's family time. I want to work part time in my business because it is a joy for me. I love to help people to get healthy um, holistically. But I also have a family and I want to expand on that family, and that requires time. For the most part, time. I want to homeschool my daughter. I am homeschooling my daughter. So all of these things uh, require a certain mindset, and it requires certain resources. And if you want to know what Jamal and I have embarked upon, have come across that has changed our lives, changed our perspective, opened a new window to limitless potential, then what I need you to do is just click the link below, enter in your email information, and just gain access to a powerful video that's just going to share what Jamal and I have been exposed to, and we're so thankful for it. So just click that link below, enter in your email information, and just watch this powerful video that will show you everything that we're doing. Okay, so other than that, stay healthy.